Hey, how's everybody doing? We got my boy Kukulkan up against Kukulkan, the two similar sounding gods. Kukulkan's one of my favorite gods overall. I've never played this matchup though, I don't think. It'll be a tough one. This is the exact type of god that I don't like fighting into with Kukulkan too much. Beefy warriors. Now I go this build because I think the Mage's Blessing, the cooldown that it provides, and the mana, or rather the MP5, is something that, you know, he desperately needs. Annoying. Creeps are hitting him while he's doing this, so better off to just keep the engagement going while you're outside of his range. Just keep focusing on clearing if he's going over there, because in the end, my creeps are going to do a lot to him.
First blood.
Nice, there you go. Wow, he started with sprint. I guess he just planned to like sprint every time I hit him with the Zephyr, so that he couldn't, well, while he was within range of the ult and I had it, so that he'd use that as a defense against my ult. But not having a shell there really hurt him. We're not having an Aegis, you know, any sort of protective active against Kukulkan's damage. I remember fighting this guy's Kukulkan last season quite a bit too, so it's like he knows what he's doing too. I think it was just a not like a misbuy in the sense that he meant to buy something else, but it's just, you know, a pretty crucial mistake there that he didn't think as much about. But by no means it's over. It does, however, set up for Kukulkan's great late game. And if I can keep a god like him at bay and just keep harassing him from afar, then that's really, you know, what we're going to want to have. What we're going to be doing. Going to be focusing on.
There are no laws here. Killing is actually,
or if he brings the fight to us, you know, we can always do that. Yeah, that sprint definitely didn't help up much there either, because we were just so in his face that there's no time to even react. React to his own movement. He could have reacted with something like Magus, but yeah. A lot of people just don't know how to fight Kukulkan too, you know, it's a big thing. Some people don't prepare well enough going up against him and don't recognize what they're going to need. He might have just picked up sprint thinking like, hey, it's luxury, like I'm fighting Kukulkan free. Go straight for the defense item here so that we just mitigate a bit more of his burst. We're just trying to build further and further towards our late game. And now even with this lead right now, like I said, once again, even after the second blood, it's still by no means over, and Kukulkan's still got a bit of an uphill battle here for a little bit. If I can solidify a bit more of a lead and get my core build online, then I'll be, you know, complacent. Also, I'll never underestimate that crazy ass god. How much he did to me there. I don't get how he stays in that form for so long. Yeah, Kukulkan games generally run very long because unfortunately he has to camp it out a lot. You know, his strategy is to play back and try to let the opponent do damage to themselves as they try to come in on him, and you just keep batting them away, really. It's the same way even with his like finishers, like his ults. Oh my god, that's hilarious. You know, even with his ults, generally you're trying to use it when they engage on you. But doesn't mean it can't be hyped. I feel like he might dash through. He's getting the ult ready in case he did. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, fighting against Kukulkan is very frustrating for a lot of players. I've had players like rage against my Kukulkan. Higher level duel players do. Some like top 5 Grandmasters players like rage against him. And I'm just having the time of my life, you know. He's that kind of god. I really enjoy him a lot. But he's really one of the only campy gods that I enjoy. Because I try not to play him too campy though, because like I try to poke at the same time. And, like, I just feel like it's a little bit different than what like, you know, Loki is most often doing, stuff like that. But, you know, it's all different perspectives at the end of the day. Some people just enjoy Loki and everything. I'm fine with Loki. I just hate when people backdoor in positions where their god, you know, already wins the matchup and stuff. Or when people pick Loki and do nothing but intend to backdoor. You can use that ult so freely. Wow, we just juked that. Could have been bad. Finally upgrade that mages. Okay, nice. Oh, okay, I don't want to talk about that. Time to leave. We don't need to discuss that. It's not part of the video. It happens, right? It happens. Alright, so I would like to go Bancrofts here, but when, you know, they have defense this early, and a lot of warriors like to just go double defense right off the bat here, I would be remiss to go, or remiss to not go the Obsidian here. And I'm going to go Obsidian instead of Spear, even though Spear is so great on Kukulkan, because we're going to be getting a lot more damage against his double defense if we go the Obsidian. Also, if a lot of the Zephyrs are not connecting and getting the full damage off the Tornado, you're also not getting as much off of that Spear. That's something else to consider, but mostly I just do it if I'm up against someone that's almost definitely going double defense, and warriors pretty much always do. Put him this way though. Oof. Scary stuff. Like I said, still uphill battle. I mean, he's recognizing what he needs to do to stay in this. It's working out really well for him. He's just walking away from our Zephyrs. Oh shit. Got him! Damn, just such an overextension there. He had finally recognized, you know, what he needs to be doing to get back into this, and he was in the zone. We're doing everything right, dodging everything that I threw at him, but he just finally got a little taste. Like I said, Kukulkan pisses people off, so me retreating there was annoying to him. He wanted to just get the kill and finally get back into this game. So you gotta, like, really make use of that tilt. And either find it, you know, you can either find the god disgusting or hilarious. Alright, what do we go here? I think I'm gonna go sprint, honestly. Even though I have my 2 to cleanse any slows, just for a little bit more escape potential. I like having the sprint sometimes, especially against these warriors that have a lot of lockdown like this guy. I would like to just go Warlocks here. Late game Warlocks does so well on Kukulkan because you just end up, I mean, from a position of lead like this, if you're in the lead and you know that, you know, your character does best at the end game, then stacking that up in the late game is no problem for you. You're not trying to push your lead too much. He never tries to go up too far and push. So yeah, I'm going to stick with it and go that route. Could also go into Thoth, which is really powerful as well, but I really want that health right now. He's going into auto attack, which I think is probably the right idea for him. And he's taking some damage now with that obsidian. And he went the other way with it. Oh, did he walk it in? No, he didn't. Holy crap. Both actives used. For both of us, I think. I'm not sure if he used his sprint. The auto! Oh, man. I love that fadeaway auto. Got him. GG. He fought back really well at crucial times after that, after he had, you know, really slipped up in the beginning there. But like I said, the frustration kept building, and I was able to keep capitalizing off of the little things. GG.